if this team had better success in the standings, but individually, this kid's been fantastic. He has been an absolute revelation for this franchise, and hopefully he gets some help next season. But boy, let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Kings were looking to steal 2 against the Wild. Minnesota posts a strong game in their own end, and they do enough to get the W. The Flames faced off with the Maple Leafs. Calgary took the W in a close one. The Devils were on the road to take on the Blue Jackets. New Jersey puts on a show in the shootout and get the win. A very special guest drops by on the show, and we'll do that next.
What you want from me, what you need from me, you'll never get the best of me. If you really want a piece of me, I just can't get it. A little hit of dopamine, it'll never be enough for me. I'll be anything you want me to be, but I can't give it up for free.
Pittsburgh's coming into this one having won the last 3 in this ongoing battle. They collided in a big way with a bunch of goals and hits. Barzal's coming off a dominating performance in the last head-to-head meeting. 2 great stars, 2 teams that just don't like each other. All that is magic on the ice. Next. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Islanders take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. New York's got the puck against the boards. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Here's a chance. Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And he takes the feed. From the right side and up the middle. Fires it. That's gloved by Nedeljkovic. Slides the puck to Crosby. Oh, look at this. To his teammate. With the stop. New York's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Oh, comes up with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
This is going to be a highly entertaining game, James, because when you're a rookie, you know all of the rookies in the league, and you know who you're fighting against to try and get that coveted Calder trophy. And guess what? Tonight it's a showdown. Let the game begin.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Picked up along the boards by Pellet. And now he moves it quickly to Dobson. Sent into the offensive zone. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Late goings of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Penguins win the draw. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Varlamov. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Crosby's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. New York's in now. Here's a short pass to Barzal. And too much traffic, and here we go. They're dropping the gloves. You knew this was going to come after they hit their star player.
Well, if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight. So here they come, the enforcer.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell rung. He really connected on that one. The Islanders gained some adrenaline from that fight. Listen, you're the away team and you want to silence the crowd. You win that fight, you do it.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Crosby's won the draw here in their own zone. Raquel's got it across the line. Angles it over to Bushnevich. And sends it just out of reach. Grips it and rips it. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dobson. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. There's the horn. You might say they're saved by the bell. 20 minutes down. We'll take a brief break with this intermission, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. The Islanders win the faceoff at center. And now he angles it across to Palmieri. Moves the puck along the half wall. Crosby's moving it ahead. Takes a shot. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. New York's got it in their own zone. Nelson swooping in on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Crosby. Grabs it in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Bushnevich. And that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Crosby. Stops him cold. Varlamov's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. Quick feed to Letang. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Dumps it into the O-zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the pass. An easy glove save made by Varlamov. And as we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
50-50.
Nelson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Takes control of the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves the pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Picked up along the wall by Bushnevich. Stars! Steel City's line up!
Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
And there's the horn, 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. And this one's underway here in the third. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge stop by Varlamov.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Penguins still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! They took advantage of the rebound and score.
They create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Looks like we're getting a little pep talk from the coach into the rookie's ear here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what about the confidence this is going to give the rookie? I mean, the coach is looking at you saying, hey, it's a tie game. Get out there, drive, play, do your thing. I mean, I would have loved it if I was on the ice at this point in the game.
Well, an assist is equal to a point, and the point streak continues on his part.
Well, and it's going to continue because he reads exactly what he's given here, James. And you know you have confidence and patience with the puck when you'll fire it when the lane's open, but you'll also move it when your player is open.
Beats it over! Denies him again! Varlamov's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Nelson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Horvat's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here's a chance. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. New York's looking to break out. Moves it to Nelson. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Makes the save again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Slides it across to Crosby. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Passes it over. Moves the puck. Hammers it on net. Denies him on the play.
Varlamov's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Slides it over to Palmieri. And he takes the feed. Fantastic save!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Cuts into the paint! Big save in front!
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a year anytime you're in the win column. Multiple games in a row, James. You know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. Come on. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Islanders were looking to steal 2 points against the Penguins. Pittsburgh played a complete game in this one and easily get the regulation win. And have a listen to how it all sounded and played out when the rookie scored like this. Here they are on the attack, trying to make something happen in front of the net. Scores! How about that? The rookie gets it done, lighting the lamp. Let's check in on some of the other scores around the league. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Bruins were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Golden Knights. Vegas turns in a strong effort and they pick up the win. The Hurricanes were in a dogfight on the road up against the Sharks. San Jose posted the shutout win and they locked it down to... The Penguins will try to make it 3 in a row in this ongoing series. In a few goals and a few crunched bodies the last time he played against them. Severson's one to watch tonight. He had a monster game against them the last time. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Penguins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Shot! Oh, what a beautiful glove save! While we have a moment in the action, let's check in with tonight's pound for pound. Cheryl?
I'm looking at a couple of skaters out there tonight who can have an incredible influence on the outcome of the play, James. You know that it's not all the flash and dash, but the details to their game. So whoever's more detailed and can find a way to contribute, that's going to be the difference maker.
Feeds the puck over to Pettersson. Works it across to Crosby. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. To the front! Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bushnevich. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Gains the zone through center. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed. Oh, that was quick.
Might be a foreshadow of things to come. Hey, James, going toe-to-toe right off the hop. It's going to be a good one.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Oh, dong. The Blue Jackets are the clear victors in that fight, and that generates some energy, momentum for their team. Everyone's standing up and batting their sticks.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes a blast. Grabs the puck in the slot. Grabbed along the boards by Buchnevich. Sends it out front. And that's blocked in front. And he takes a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Feeds the puck to Werenski. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Puck sent over to Johnson. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him with a save. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. That's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Johnson's going to play it against the half wall. And that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
The Penguins have the puck in the corner. Glove save and an easy one at that. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. All right, Pounders, 70 games into the season now. Let's go back to the young rookie here. Give me your progress report.
He's been really good. I mean, he was good at the start, but now he's just elevated within the lineup. You can see where he is in terms of the depth chart, James. It's been a real impressive season, and hard to believe, really, that he's a rookie.
So as we continue our quest for the Calder, is he still in the mix? Is he still up there?
Oh, he's winning the Calder, James, and I said it right here, right now. I mean, he's been dynamic. He's been dominant at different times, and most importantly, he's been consistent.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Penguins are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Penguins lead this one 2-0. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in their own end. Sends a pass over. And he coughs it up with the pass. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he passes up to Crosby. Shot! Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Taken by Crosby. Big time stop.
Merzlikins makes an incredible save here from the slot area. He's just a model of consistency at anticipating the play. He's thinking one step ahead of the shooter.
Pettersson's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Steps inside. Tipped in front. Merzlikins has it and freezes the play.
Crosby's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong. Sends the cross-ice pass.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Pad save, you gotta be better than that. Merzlikins makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Here in the back half of this period, it's 2-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it in. Puts it on net. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here's a shot. Huge stop by Merzlikins. Takes that pass back at the point. Steps in front of that one. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. And they'll skate it out of the zone. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fires it. Shuts him down.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James. I mean, he's been he's really peppered in his own zone, but he's finding the puck. He's out battling his opponent, and it's a reason it's a tight game.
Feeds it over on the attack. Stops that one. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. From one point man to another. Gets in front of it by laying out. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Columbus plays it against the board. Scores! And as they say in street hockey,
it is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Blue Jackets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Johnson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Unable to reach that one. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Blocked in traffic. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Merzlikins has it and hangs on for the stoppage of play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
Well, our camera's on the bench catching a conversation with the coach and the rookie here, Cheryl. Is this pro or con?
Oh, this is absolutely pro, James. I mean, you don't apply pressure to a young kid unless you think they can handle it, especially in a tie game. But he's been excellent. He's been driving offense, and he's going to get the look.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Crosby's won the draw. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Merzlikins. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Crosby's won the draw and they're on the attack. And a quick save on that one. Wicked blast! Nice save off the tender's pad. Turns another aside. Columbus plays it up ahead. Slides it diagonally to Werenski. And there's a great save by Chari.
Werenski's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Shuts him down. From his own end, he picks up the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Uses the boards with the bank pass. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Intercepts it at center.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Here he is in close. Can't get it to go. Into the offensive zone. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
That was a green light for engagement.
The last name Pounder and a former defender, I'd be going all after that. You don't touch the goaltender.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes to the road team all the way.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
12 minutes, 24 seconds.
Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Marchenko is going to take home the award tonight, James, although I thought they were both comparable in terms of their point production.
And make it 20 of the year!
Well, that's a nice number, James, showing consistency and offensive production. He's got to like that one. Just love this play from start to finish. It's a complete play here, James, as he's getting jostled on the puck. But he's not moving, he's not budging. And all the while he's getting jostled, he's scanning, he's looking, and then he makes the play that leads to the goal.
So he continues his point streak against these rivals, and he seems to thrive in this matchup.
Oh, he thrives, all right, James. I mean, this is why you play, right? These types of rival games that really elicit your greatest skill set, and for him, he's just been a point machine.
Even broadcasters like meaningful games, people. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Slides the puck over. Columbus is on the attack. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Carlson. With possession along the wall. Takes it to the front. Great save from in tight.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Pittsburgh's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
You know how our winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace. They got last night. It had to be them. Ray Ferraro is joining part of the conversation and walking all over my tongue here. Racer, save me here. What'd you make of that last night?
Stop, sit down, take a break, would you?
Thank you.
Well, they got to win. I mean, in a year that has really been a struggle, it's like every time you think they're going to get going, they lose 2 or 3 in a row, and they come right back around the midpoint again. And but their rookie has been really good, and they talked to us at the start of the year and said they had high hopes for him. I'm not so sure they felt that he was going to be this consistent. You know, he picked up an assist last night. He had a couple of chances. I continue to like the way that he played.
Yeah, he has certainly changed the point to where that ceiling is in terms of what the expectation is for him. Thanks for this. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Blue Jackets. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Stars were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Kraken. Seattle tramples the opposition with a big offensive night. All right, we'll continue the conversation here with my broadcast partner, who is probably cringing because he probably thought he was done with me a couple of weeks ago, but welcome back.
Not yet, eh?
Not yet, of course not. Hey, it's award season. I want to start with the Calder here because obviously here locally, a lot of people with skin in the game with the young man who really had a great season. What does this even mean to get to this point for him?
Well, I'm sure he's really happy with the season he's had because he's been consistent and productive. He has shown that he's an important part of his team. But to be in this part of the race at this time of the year, man, you got to be jacked. You know, you got a 1 in just a few chance to win. And for me, it was no question that he would be among my finalists.
Yeah, he's certainly been impressive. I mean, obviously I'm biased. He's got my vote. Okay, so let's look at some of the other ones that are going on. And when you look at some of the individual races taking place in the NHL here in this stage of the game, look at where we are with the Art Ross. You got a rookie right there in contention to win the scoring title. That's unbelievable for a freshman who I think we all kind of thought he'd be good. We thought he could have an impact and have a chance to win the Calder Trophy, but to win the scoring title in your first year in the league, unbelievable. I can't wait to watch this race play out because I know so many people are buzzing about this rookie because he's been that good. All right, still to come, we'll look elsewhere around the hockey world. All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Penguins were hoping to take a bite out of the Stars. Dallas proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Oilers took to the ice to battle the Kings. Los Angeles tightened it up late in their own end and did enough to preserve the win. Welcome to the Windy City, my kind of town, Chicago. The Hawks are ready to soar on the ice tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Blackhawks take possession to get this one underway. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Now a quick pass to Buchnevich. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Feeds it on over to Bertuzzi. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Crosby. Sends the pass over. Pittsburgh's across the blue line. Takes a wrist shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Mrazek's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Pittsburgh's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here's a chance! Here's a chance! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
With a stoppage in play, it's time now to look at our pound-for-pound matchup.
Two of the most outstanding rookies in the league going head-to-head, and you know they're going to be on the final ballot for that Calder Trophy, and it's going to be toe-to-toe right down to crunch time, James. But it's also about their outstanding potential. Everyone in the stands come to watch these young players play. It's also showing a snapshot of the future and what it's going to look like.
Dishes it off! That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Smith. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. With some open space at center. Shot! Scores! And they put the power in power play. The Penguins jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have it, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're in the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Chicago's got the puck here in the open ice. Vlasic's carrying it ahead. Throws it in. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Moves inside! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Rips it! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Tries to get it over to Carlson. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number two right after this. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number two. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Mrazek's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game. Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up.
All right, Cheryl, walk me through what's being said on the bench right now with the coach talking to the rookie.
Well, I don't think you can look at the scoreboard as a measuring stick. So listen, coach is saying don't get frustrated. Just stay the course. Stay present shift by shift, because guess what? You're having a great game. Continue what you're doing, kid.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Blackhawks win the draw. Quick pass across to Bushnevich. Here's a chance in front. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Takes a shot. Denies him on the stopper. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Vlasic's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Crosby's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. And another stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Crosby's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Chicago's won the face-off deep in their own end. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Malkin's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Crosby. Stopped with ease. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Smith's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Blackhawks take possession off the face-off. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Makes a move in front, and he elects to explore his options. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves it to Addison. The Blackhawks move it in. Fires it on net. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Bedard's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. From the neutral zone now. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Great stop by Mrazek. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lazat's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Slides the puck to Dickinson. Pass to Grizzly. The Penguins are on the attack. Handles the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to
scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and you're hoping that your team doesn't get scored on, and then you hop on the ice and you're delivered a pass and you're able to get into the play and execute. That's retribution at its finest.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about a specific instruction and expectations on that shift, and when you go out and you execute and then you come back to the bench and you're kind of looking at your coach and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
Crosby's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Look out! That's blocked. Here's a blast! Turns him away! Puts it on net. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
It's time to support those around us with a monthly game drop. Non-perishable food items. You will receive a free tea holster.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open.
Well, Cheryl, what are your thoughts on this conversation right now we're witnessing between the coach and the youngster?
James, I think that the coach is reiterating to the rookie, listen, we're getting in the offensive zone. We've held sustained pressure. We're owning the board, but we got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. And often you just need a reminder to drive the paint, to attack, have that mentality. It's got to be killer instinct.
Crosby's won the draw at center. Loses the coverage there. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. The Penguins have it against the wall. Across the line and on the attack. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
The Blackhawks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
The Penguins played along the wing. Shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blackhawks still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one.
The Penguins' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion, and they're real tough to defend.
Fires it into the offensive corner. Tries to feed it over to Bertuzzi.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
And that's blocked in traffic. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And they'll dump it in. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Penguins take it along the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Feeds it over. Here's a chance. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Chicago's got control of the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Blocked in traffic. Across the line along the left wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot on net. And that goes off a player in front. And he comes up with it. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone. Quick shot. Denied by Nedeljkovic. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Pittsburgh's effort top-notch tonight. Cheryl, what stood out for you?
Their power play. I mean, it was so effective. Their ability to move the puck around the outside, get the coverage to move exactly where they wanted to, and then attack. It was seamless.
Look who's contributing again, right? It's the rookie who scores a goal in that victory. And for a team that's just kind of been so-so all year long, and I do wonder what year two is going to look like for the kid because, you know, he set the bar high. It's been a good year. And here in this late stages, he hasn't shown any real signs of slowing down. No rookie wall here, at least from this kid. Really impressed with what I'm seeing. All right, still to come here on the show. We're going to take a look at what's going on in the hardwood. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Pens took to the ice to lock up with the Blackhawks. Pittsburgh proved to be a little too much to handle in this night. Special night for the rookie who gets credit with the game-winning goal. Take a listen. Great energy here inside the building here tonight as they explore the option. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Kraken played a game against the Kings. Seattle turns in one of their stronger efforts of the year and pick up the win. The Oilers were on the road up against the Ducks. Edmonton pulverized the competition with this one. The Flames went toe-to-toe on the road against the Sharks. San Jose takes this one in a tightly contested. We are in Pittsburgh, and a city that has been spoiled with greatness. Mario, Sid, Yager, amazing. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Blackhawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Penguins have it from their own end. The Blackhawks have the puck now. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. And now he passes it to Bushnevich. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the corner. Takes a rebound. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Now they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
The Penguins crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Pittsburgh's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Puck grab by Jones. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! And that goes off the glove and will play on.
Jari's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And he takes the pass. And that's intercepted. Quick pass to Pettersson. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence. Not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
The Penguins are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Crosby's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Sends it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
Lays the body into that play. Steps into it. What a stop. Passes the puck over to Dickinson. And he takes the dish. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Handles the pass from the right side. The Penguins played along the boards. Blocked by Mrazek.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's on a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Drives to the crease. Big save. Here's a short pass to Foligno. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Through center along the wing. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Gaining steam here on the attack. Glove save. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Penguins have a healthy lead after the first period because they were ready to play right from puck drop, James. I mean, they're leading with their stick, and they're giving their opponent nowhere to go with the puck.
Scores! Toivo Teravainen! Chicago's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
And he takes the feed. Oh, what a move! Right in front, and he rings the post!
Pittsburgh's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out. Teravainen's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Angles it over to Dickinson. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Quick feed to Bushnevich. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that save. Drives to the sweet spot, stuffs him again. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Our broadcast crew catching up on this conversation on the bench right now between the head coach and the young rookie here, Cheryl.
They're coming off a great shift where they dictated pace, James. And I think it's really important that you string shifts together if you want to build momentum. And I think this is a reminder to the kid that, hey, you're part of this. Go repeat what that last line just did.
The Penguins continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Penguins have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Puck scooped up by Scantella. And a great save!
Jari's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Lights him up into the boards. Puck picked up by Khrushchev. The Blackhawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Shot denies him. Scoops up the puck here. And nearing the final minute of the second. Here he is, wrists it on net. Oh, what a slick stuff by Mrazek.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Pittsburgh's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Chicago's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Moves into the slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Steps into the offensive end. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall.
They
score! The Penguins are soaring tonight!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Charge to the paint! Not even close!
Well, that's a grade A scoring chance, James. You have to find a way to get that on net. The goaltender didn't even have to make a save.
Can't connect on the shot. The Blackhawks take over on possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save! The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Hall. Puck moved over to Kurashev. Passes ahead from the right side. They've got numbers here. Cuts to the front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Relentless pressure. Make it 3 in a row. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Bedard's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Penguins have it now. Great reach with the poke check. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Great save by Mrazek. Stops him with a glove.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Pittsburgh's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. You get the win, and then a quick release shot buries it home.
Pittsburgh's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Big time stop there. Over the line they come. Lead pass ahead. Sensational stop with the stick by Mrazek. Passes it over. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Slides it quickly to Hall. Down the right side and into the zone. Fires it, and that's blocked away. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Point shot! Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Great pass from the left wing. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Vlasic's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kurashev. Karabainen's got the puck. Sends the pass down low. And that's a smart heads-up play by Carlson. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot! Denies him in close. Handles the puck at the point. And that goes off a body. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. The Penguins have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. A solid effort tonight, but the problem is the same issue night after night. Just a few minutes of a breakdown, and it winds up costing.
Well, and that's all it takes, right, James? Especially when you're not winning. You have to look at it in small little increments, and they have to game manage, and they haven't done that very effectively. And it's wound up costing them numerous games here. They're going to have to find a way to reset and get back on track.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink. Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro for just a couple more minutes here. You get a vote for the Calder, right?
Yes, I do.
And where are you leaning, can I ask?
I think there's 2 or 3 guys now that I've narrowed my sights on, and
Okay.
the rookie here is one of them. I've just been so impressed with the way that he's been able to perform and produce consistently through this season. He's an electric player.
Well, it's how many times his name comes up when we're in the middle of a broadcast, right?
Yeah, a pretty unscientific way to look at it, but it's true. I mean, there are games where I don't hear you say a player's name, and I'm like, man, that guy hasn't done anything. We hear him a lot. He's been an impactful player for them.
Certainly an eye-opening performance after last night. Can they build on that, though, now? Can they get a little momentum here down the stretch? Let's get back to the phones. We go to the Beast in High River. How are you, sir? Are you growling tonight?
No, I'm feeling pretty good. We got a win, and our rookie, he's continuing to put up decent numbers.
I'll tell you what. He has been one of the real shining spots with this roster. What do you like about him?
Well, he doesn't look
And hey, look, they're divisional champions. And that is the first time that he has helped contribute to a banner that will hang in this home arena, right? He was part of that. All the history, when you show up to an arena and you see all that stuff for the first time, when you join a franchise and you hope to be part of that, he's now officially part of team history, right? Where he'll be